Bernama Today. You're still with me, Abdullah, and in the studio, as I mentioned earlier, we're speaking to Mohan Kumar. He is the founder and CEO of mSihat. And if you're wondering what mSihat is the homegrown digital healthcare innovation that recently won this MSc Malaysia Asia Pacific ICT Award on Victor 2017. And you can see this lovely trophy here. And we have some very exciting news to share with you. We're pleased to share this mSihat that allows communities access to mobile home care services via a simple mobile app. This bridges the gap in the national healthcare system, enables and hastens the healthcare practitioners reach to patients in need of mobile healthcare services at home or wherever they are at the tap of a smart device. How are you doing today?
Excellent. Today is a beautiful day, and I'm happy to be here to share this great innovation of mSihat.
Congratulations on this fantastic win.
We are the winner of the best e-health and well-being in Malaysia.
But what does this win mean for you? MSc Epictet Awards. Why is that important?
This is an innovation that the world and patients have not experienced in the world. It's an innovation because it's an app that has got multiple services. Today you may have a mobile app which just takes care of a particular service, for example, the doctor's service.
Yes, that's right.
So
we've seen that before.
Yeah, that's been there. And that's been there globally as well. But today, if you look at this is a global innovation which was developed by clinicians, innovators, and software developers. In fact, this award should actually be directed to my team. My ASAR team who have done a fantastic job.
Congratulations to those of you who were part of this entire innovation. And it's called mSihat, of course. And you tell me it's only been launched recently.
It was just launched about 4 months ago, at the very same time the National Transformation Program annual report was launched.
And you've already won an award.
Yeah, we won an award. In fact, we actually, this is an endorsement from the ICT fraternity. We've also got endorsement from the Commonwealth Medical Association, which means we've got endorsement from both the stakeholders, in the sense that the medical fraternity and the ICT
as well as the innovation fraternity. But tell us a little bit more detail in terms of what mSihat means. What is mSihat? What is the application about?
mSihat is an on-demand mobile application which allows you to be connected to a healthcare practitioner, be it a nurse, a physiotherapist, a caregiver, and so on.
How does that work?
Just by using a phone. For example, if you're calling for ride sharing, for example, you're calling for a taxi
like
today.
Uber or Grab?
Just like Uber or Grab, we're actually Uberizing healthcare.
So they will find their way to you wherever you are, at home or in your office or wherever it is.
Absolutely. You can navigate. You can see them coming to your doorstep, to your house. You can decide the type of the type of healthcare personnel you want, whether it's a male or a female. The app also allows you to monitor your progress in terms of reports. You can schedule your appointments, whether it's single appointments, multiple appointments, whether you want the same healthcare practitioner to come and see you the next time.
Oh, you can choose.
You can do that.
That was my question. Because when I went through the site and I looked at some of the services that were on offer. Right now, tell us about there are 3 services that are on offer right now? Right now,
what we have optionally launched is physiotherapy services. But what we plan to do is, this is actually going back to Love on Wheels itself. We have been in the business for the past 7 years, providing mobile healthcare services at patient's home, at workplace, and so on. So what we have done now is basically enhance our delivery model by digitizing mobile healthcare. So that allows people to have access to services. So what we have launched at this point of time is the physiotherapy services. What we plan to do over a period of time is, in short, anything that is non-acute in nature that can be done outside the hospital can be done at your home.
So it's like rehabilitative care at home.
Part of it is rehabilitation. It also involves preventive care and post-hospitalization care as well.
Right, okay. So what I saw online was there's nursing facilities available as well. So if you have registered nurses that can come to your doorstep as well. And also non-medical professionals that can help with your daily activities. So what does that mean?
A nurse today to be a partner in mSihat for a healthcare practitioner, for example, if it's a nurse or a physiotherapist or a caregiver, you got to register. You got to go to the Play Store, Google Play Store, register yourself. We'll be calling for an interview to make sure you meet our requirements. If you're a nurse, whether you have the annual practicing certificate and so on. This is how we vet our partners, our healthcare practitioners, to ensure we maintain quality standards.
So this means that even if someone was working full-time at another hospital, they can still offer the services?
Yes, absolutely.
Wow.
This is an option. Actually today, it's so exciting, it's so interesting, because it allows people to do more than one job. Or you can become a full-time mSihat partner, which allows you to earn double what you're earning today.
And flexibility of time.
And flexible at your time. You're the boss.
Yes.
Right? You're the boss.
This is the new wave of what flexible time is all about. But what makes mSihat so innovative? I'm sure there's a lot of apps out there, as you mentioned, but what makes mSihat innovative?
mSihat is very clinically driven. It was developed by clinicians, and therefore it's different from other apps which are just a platform.
Right.
Here you get the involvement of the clinician not only in developing the app, but also ensuring at the service delivery, clinicians like nurses, physiotherapists coming to your house to provide the service. We monitor the quality control to ensure the services are up to our standards and so on.
So does that mean that, for example, if I don't know who I need, that app would assist me with identifying who is the best person to send to me?
Yes, the most available, the person who is available will be able to respond to you. So it's basically the service is available 24/7. You could be out playing futsal, you could strain yourself, right? And it's like, oh, I can't get back home.
Correct.
If you can go to the mSihat, if there's a physiotherapist available, that physiotherapist will be able to come and rescue you from that.
What's the response time like?
Within 2 hours, if not shorter, depending where you are. If the physiotherapist is living in Subang Jaya, you are in Subang Jaya, then it should be there at your doorstep within 30 minutes.
It's like real time.
It's real time, yeah.
Right.
It's absolutely fantastic, actually.
So it's amazing. I mean, we hear of a lot of horror stories overseas where you literally have to make an appointment for days in advance to see a doctor. I mean, we're already very fortunate in Malaysia to have access to lots of medical assistance at any time of the day. But this takes it one step further.
The difference is it's a non-acute care. When you need a hospital for acute care, and what this app has allowed is that you can, 24/7 services are available for non-acute care. You may not be well, or you may be living alone, or if you're a senior person all by yourself, and you had a fall.
Yes.
And all you got to do is to take the phone, look out for mSihat, and
I was actually thinking about this being really apt for especially the senior citizens who may be alone at home, as you mentioned. Their children or their family may be far or further apart from them and may not be able to respond immediately. They may be living in an outside area, but they can't respond immediately. Is this covering only the Klang Valley or where specifically?
At the moment, it's covering the Klang Valley, but what the app, the power of the app is we can be anywhere in Malaysia in time to come.
Right.
That's part of the rollout plan. You can be in Batu Gajah, you could be in Bintulu.
Yes.
And you could be at the closest, any village, as long as infrastructure available, you can get somebody coming to you.
That's
so you can live a very independent life, actually. You don't have to depend on others.
I'm looking forward to that because, one of the things that I think that Malaysians don't have is sort of like a retirement plan in terms of how you care for yourself. A lot of people talk about, as you grow older, the children taking care of parents are already, quite separate. A lot of people live their own lives, they live separately. And a lot of senior citizens want to be independent. They don't want to be reliant on someone else. So this gives you that flexibility to do so.
Absolutely.
That if you need someone to assist you, you can make a call and someone can be within 2 hours at your doorstep to assist you and you don't have to worry so much.
You could have people with several years of experience, 20 years experience in geriatric care coming to your doorstep to take care of you. What else do you want?
That's fantastic.
I think it's awesome. I think it's fantastic.
But how do you select the specific person? But that will require whether or not their schedules or their timetable works.
Yes, it depends on the availability of the healthcare practitioner. So you go to the system, you can download the app, mSihat, and from there you'll be able to get the relevant information in making that decision.
I'm sure everybody knows how to go online and download an app because everybody knows how to download a Grab or Uber app or buy something online. I think the next question that I have, you can see that's what the app kind of looks like on screen. There's some screenshots of how it looks like. The next question people will have is, what's the cost of this service?
What we have done is we're able to bring down the cost of mobile healthcare services by 50%.
Wow.
What you used to pay before in terms of assessment costs, in terms of mileage, in terms of extra costs on a weekend or public holidays, all that has been taken off.
Especially when coming to your doorstep. Those are high costs.
Yeah, it's high costs. So we are definitely going to be very cost affordable to a lot of people. The intent is to make these services available to all Malaysians so that, something that anybody can afford. Obviously, for the B40 group, if the government can come in and take its responsibility and ensuring the services are there for them, it'll be very meaningful.
We look forward to that. Now, let's maybe quickly familiarize viewers out there in terms of how to make an appointment. Of course, after you downloaded the app, can you actually book ahead of time, or it only has to be, at that point of needing
You can book ahead of time. You can book 3 months ahead of time.
Okay.
For example, if you're going in for an operation 3 months from now, and you need the services, you can book it ahead of time.
Okay.
Yes.
So you can plan ahead.
You
So
can.
you already know that what your schedule is going to be
Absolutely.
like. You can choose the personnel that you
Yes.
want to work with, book their time,
Yes.
and have them come to your home to help you with your rehabilitation
Exactly.
care. Wow, that
Yeah.
sounds really exciting. So this is something really exciting. Of course, this award. Is there any international awards on the horizon?
We are going for the Oscar of the Asia Pacific region.
What is that?
As they commonly call it it's going to be held in Dhaka,
Okay.
in Bangladesh, on 7th of December.
All right.
We will be pitching with 17 other economies in the Asia Pacific region.
Wow,
And
that's
that
a
will
big
be,
playing field.
It's a big field, and it will be great if we turn out with the best of the best, placing Malaysia on the global mobile healthcare map as well. So it's really exciting days ahead for us, and we hope, with the grace of God, we'll be there.
We wish you all the luck for the international award. We hope that you take home the award and make Malaysia proud as well with this fantastic homegrown digital application. But what I want to ask is, what do you see for this? What do you foresee? What's next for mSihat?
For mSihat, mSihat is part of LoveWorks Digital, and we innovate products that can be used at home. We're looking at things like an ECG machine, an ECG equipment the size of a credit card, something that we're looking at. An ECG machine costs you a lot of money. We're working with partners in India who are looking at this particular application, and we can bring it to Malaysia. This is one of the things that we like to do. The other thing that we like to do is introduce, using technology again, to do remote patient monitoring. How we can monitor patients at home. Today you're at the studio and say your parents are at home, and say, your dad has gone to the bathroom and hasn't come out for the past 45 minutes. You know, we're worried what's happening to him. We can monitor him from where we are. And that brings a lot of relief to a lot of people as well.
Peace of mind. It's really, isn't it?
Yeah.
We just wanted to, showcase this award. As you can see here, it's a close-up of the winner for the best of e-health and well-being LoveWorks Digital Syndrome Berhad for the application of mSihat, the MSC Malaysia Epic 2017 Awards. And we hope that you bring back the next international awards.
Thank you.
There after 7th of December in Dhaka. Thank you very much for spending your time with us here today. We hope for better innovation and new innovations coming forth from mSihat. Thank you very much for bringing this to us. I now think that I have peace of mind for everyone, especially for my parents who are senior citizens. And eventually when I become a senior citizen, I hope this will still be around, that I'll be able to use these services as well.
It will be around, probably more enhanced and more savvy.
We look forward to it. Thank you so much, Mohan, for your time.
Thank you very much.
And that's all the time that we have
Thank
on
you.
Bernama Today. Thanks for staying with us today in the show. Bye for now. It's been a pleasure.